Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Neymar in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he finish? And one more try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is promising. Chip through, chips it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo. Messi. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Vitz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi looking to run onto it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gently done. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar, he's away! Has a go! And he's done it! Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's played him through. Now it's Wirtz. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And the finish! Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Great hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bastoni. Messi. Odegaard. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. That'll do under the circumstances. João Cancelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar finds himself offside. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Belletti. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fiddles it through. Eder Militao. Now it's Sorloth.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni, and it's Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Wirtz. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And they win it back again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front... Sorloth! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 13.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He has found the way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious. And
climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Now it's Rivaldo. Can he get onto this? Kubo. And that has been cleared. Pull it. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Pirlo tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Kubo. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And the keeper's given it away. That'll be a throw-in. Toma. Ricky Puig. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos is fouled. Tonali puts his foot on the gas. Back into the middle. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Kubo. Oh, no joy this time. Kubo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a throw. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's defended very... And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi picks it up out wide. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Timber gets across to intercept that. Over to the left, spread neatly, well read, nice interception.
I think in Ludovic Giuli you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero, a very fine player in his own right, Peter, but always someone I see as the perfect foil to a goal scorer.
Team player, it's not about him, is it?
Yeah, he's the clever one that really plays as a second striker more often than not, and he makes it happen.
Now that's well seen too. Plays a delicate ball. It's a good run down the right. He gets big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. There's the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. Zakaria. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni. David Villa. And he's onside. Keeper sees it all the way. Roberto Carlos. Palermo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. He could be in here. He's got away. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Camavinga is offering.
There's the hit! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
David Villa. He's a sharp little ball here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gabriel. Giroud. Palermo finding their passes. Will play through for the wide man. And that should be the keepers. And it's half-time here. Madrid playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. that's the second half started. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, this does not look good. Guardiola. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mosquera. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zakaria. Surlot. He's looking... Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Roberto Carlos. And Julie. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! Timber getting this one clear. And again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rice. Palermo looking to pass their way through. Great defending, strong and determined. The pass is intercepted. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, no joy this time. Dida sends that a long way. Lobbed in behind. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Diaz. Oh, played right into his path. And he's searching, real chance! That's played into space. Timber spots it and intercepts. Mosquera. No way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vinicius Junior did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
So, time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
11.
sides, actually.
Neymar. El dorsal 6. Villa. El dorsal 3.
That's a
El
shade
dorsal
optimistic.
14. Serán
Well, that is
sustituidos
not the
por
best ball,
el
and
dorsal
he offers
28.
an apologetic
El
look.
dorsal 8.
Encourage the pass
El dorsal
with an
9.
intelligent run,
El
but
dorsal
the pass
4.
just lacked pace.
El dorsal 19. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, he's in space and looking for options. Somewhat off target. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Darwin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Messi. Foden. Foden going face to face with his great rival.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos. Nunez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe, he has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ricky Puig. So that's it, it is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Ribéry. Great work on the overlap. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. There's the header. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
But they've got it again. Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He is through here. Julie. Oh, he's got a sign of great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Akanji. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the ball's a good one here. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
Oh, terrible pass. Big and Messi! And that has been cleared. Mbappe, that has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team...
Solid! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ribéry. Out of play for a goal kick. Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Now the finish! This time, surely! And again, the keeper stands strong. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Giroud. Hernandez. There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Madrid kick off the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Giroud. Foot in. Ribéry. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets through on his own. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ribéry. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Messi. Ribéry. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper to beat! Shapes to shoot! Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get away here? He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji makes the interception. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Now it's Solot. Pedri.
Este partido asciende a
96.026
espectadores.
Hernandez. Ribéry. Adams with a fine tackle. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, good balls. He's tried one. Guardiola. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery. Oh, super find. And he's onside. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona go into the lead. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. In he goes again! He's hit it first time.
Gonzalo Ramos cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That pass has been well intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Julie.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Julie. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. It's Son Heung-min! And that would have been game, set and match.
Son Heung-min has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Foden, pass somewhat off target. Pedri. He's been picked out. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well read, nice interception. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Akanji deals with that comfortably. He's having a go! They're going to be quick to recover this. Son Heung-min on 2 now and looking for 3. Julie. Pedri. Hernandez. And he's running, and he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's lofted through here. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. and genuine respect all round. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good alertness. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if they want... Up he goes! They've scored! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho, he can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu. That is good strength. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's searching through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And it's Ronaldinho. No way he was going to let him past. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Serginho, Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cafu pokes it out wide. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Surlot. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great chance! No mistake! Besiktas back on level terms. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Messi! He scores! And again they hit the front.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cafu, and the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's following up. He's got a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Shapes to shoot. He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Serginho. Neymar. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Madrid playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Madrid get the second half going. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. And Serginho. And it's Hullet. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar. Out for a throw. Messi. Guardiola. Forwards and with intent. Bastoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dinks one through, and he's intervened well there. Played towards the other side. That'll be a throw-in. Makaleli. Ronaldinho. Makaleli. Can he put it away? And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured...
Oh no, this does not look good! Mbappe! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is great defending, so alert.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice interception, well timed. Good ball over the top. Makaleli.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Makaleli. Serginho. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good play through for the wide man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance here to counter. Mbappe, and he's away. He's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
substitution for Besiktas.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Ronaldinho. Number 22, Bullet. Coming on the field, number 18.
Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. That is a great ball. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
They get a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Serginho. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Foden. And it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. 4 extra minutes added on. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Neymar. That is lovely. Ronaldinho. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great chance!
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Short changes him with that pass. It's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar is herring after that one. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, what a mistake! Bayer catches it safely.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Neymar is onto it in a flash. He's played him through. Luis Suarez is on his own. Out of play for a goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is good alertness. And that's an excellent interception. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now that's well seen too. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa, Neymar, solid! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's cut it out. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And a shot! Goal! Feyenoord! And it's Feyenoord who take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
En el minuto 38, el dorsal 24.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho threads one in. Big chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Feyenoord are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's found support out wide.
Un minuto de descuento.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar. Oh, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
El dorsal 6.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Madrid, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neymar. Messi. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid get their fourth corner. And he's managed to get rid. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good ball. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A slightly big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He can run onto that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space. Hits one! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Spread neatly. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is confident.
Has a goal! Now, that's another chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spread out to the left. Feyenoord are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Nicked it back promptly. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. Oh, what a pass! Solid! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 13. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Foden. That's a nicely measured pass. Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That pass has been well intercepted. Sorlot. That pass isn't the best. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he was quick to react. Hernandez cuts it out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Foden.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Yamal attempts a clearance. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up. Solid! In he goes again, and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Bayer sends that a long way.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's burst through. Hits one. And yes, it's there! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mbappe just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Mbappe goes down, but nothing given. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got full!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Batistuta might just make this. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's well spotted. Looking for the runner. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Solot. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Owen. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts...
Has a goal! That's a half-decent try. Madrid have their second corner now. There's the header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes, and he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ricky Puig, Neymar, into the middle, terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. He's played him through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's hoisted clear. That's been cut out, well played. Had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bayer gets it clear. That's Sorlot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Sorlot is offering.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Look at the spot. There's the shot! It's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity.
And Batistuta! In for the pieces! Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Modric. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. Interesting ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Owen. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way. Bayer can claim that. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, that's clever. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's onto this. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Oh. Decent hit! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 3.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here and soak in this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Pizarro
jugadores.
is offering some sort of a great chance! Solid! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Floated up and over. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, delightful ball. Koundé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hoisted in. Aim forwards. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Pizarro! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 19.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rice cuts out the pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, super find. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Habrá
He's through, now is he in? Gonzalo Ramos is flagged offside. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past. Rice. Owen engages and forces him off the ball. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Solot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.